In today's resin art video, I'm going to use FX countertop epoxy on this 18-inch pine round with some oil-based paint, and we are going to make a ton of cells. I promise you that. Okay, so right here I am mixing in the Rustoleum part number 7792. It's a white enamel oil-based paint. Now when you mix this in for the base coat, because it's going to be what I rub on this board here in just a second, when you mix it in, all you need to do is just kind of add enough until you cannot see the wood grain on your popsicle stick. So it doesn't take a whole lot. And then, man, this thing, it makes a ton of cells. I will put all the part numbers and everything like that in the description below. And then also I will list out my Art Tree Creations pigment paste below also. So I'll put all those colors and all that stuff down there. And man, there are some beautiful colors on this thing. It's got a nice fade and a little bit of a smoky effect when we get there. So stay tuned and watch this. And I did some stuff in this video. Let me know if you like it. I kind of zoomed in on the cells because I wanted to show you when you heat these kind of what happens. So just kind of pay real close attention to that, and that's why I zoomed in on it. And I'll come back in the video and talk to you about that. Okay, cool. Watch this. Man, this one comes out great, guys. I swear it's freaking awesome. All right, cool. Okay, so right here I'm just heating the resin up with the Wagner Fernal 500. And man, I tell you what, I absolutely love this heat gun. I know I said it before, but it is awesome. And I was trying for a swipe just to see if I could get any cells that way with this oil-based paint. And I did get some, but they weren't like super big cells. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to keep on trying. So that's what I did. And then right there, I was just using some wax parchment paper. And then I was just wiping it off on my table and then switching sides on it and folding it in half. So that's what I did right there. And now I come back in with the heat gun and I heat it up, and you can kind of see that I did make some cells here, but just they weren't real big. They were just kind of like little baby cells. So I was like, man, I gotta keep trying on this thing. So I'm kind of used to this oil-based paint because I've done 2 or 3 paintings like this now. And I'll link those in the cards at the end so you guys can check those ones out also. I did another white one and a black one, and they both came out really cool. So if this interests you, make sure to check those videos out that I'll put at the end. But yeah, right here I'm just putting down the pigment paste, and then I'm going to blow this around with just the heat gun and heat it up. And then I'm going to zoom in on it, and you'll see these cells do some crazy stuff. So just stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so right here I'm heating up the pigment paste, and I'm just kind of pushing it over the top of the oil-based paint, and you can watch these cells, you know, they go out and they expand and then they retract. And right here I'm thinking, oh, maybe I might swipe it again, but I'm like, nah, let's just kind of keep going after it with the heat gun. So this part back here in the back towards me, I swiped that again, and didn't really get any effects. You know, I'll heat it right here and I'll get some stuff, but not a lot, you know. So I'm like, oh, I got to keep working it. So I just kind of kept working this painting until I kind of was getting what I wanted. And that's kind of the gist of it, you know. Just, I've said this before in multiple videos, but I kind of just go for like where my eyes see stuff and kind of like where I like it at. So right here again, I'm showing you how I heat up the cells, and you can watch these, and they kind of go out, and then boom, they're going to come right back like that. So kind of craziness on this oil-based paint, but it's got some really cool effects with it. I mean, it is just beautiful. I absolutely love it. And oh, something kind of cool happened on the it would be your guys' right side of the painting. I would see it on the left, but I'm going to add some blue here in a little bit, and you'll see it at the end of the video when I go through with the stills. But I had like different color paste kind of connect and create some funky cells, and I'd never seen that before. After I got done with this painting, I kind of went, you know, and looked at some of my other paintings. I'm like, man, I've never had a cell do that before. So I was like, man, that's neat. and I just thought it was pretty cool. So there again, you can see the oil-based paint kind of expand and then retract with it. And then right here, I'm going to put the blue down on this right side of the painting and just kind of heat it up. And then I'm going to put some emerald down on top of that here in a little bit. And you'll see some of the funky cells and stuff like that. So like I said, this painting came out freaking spectacular. And these Art Tree products, they have been just top notch for me over the years. I absolutely love them. So now this is the part I was talking about right here. Just bam, making some cells. And then over here on the, it would be on the far right side of it. The blue and then that emerald, they kind of just connected with the colors. And I had never seen that before, so I was really surprised with it. I was like, man, that is super cool. But yeah, this is just kind of blending some colors right now towards the back. And, you know, getting everything kind of where I want it at. And then over there on the left side, I'll add some more of the blue. And, yeah, just kind of finish it off a little bit. And then I heat it up with a torch, pop bubbles, scrape the bottom, and then I go around and I fix my edges. So it's kind of all there is to this painting, you guys. You know, I'm not trying to make this stuff sound simple because it does take a lot of practice and a lot of effort to get good at this. You got to kind of, you know, practice and get good at what you're doing. But man, this thing came out phenomenal. So just yeah, try it out and see what you guys think. Let me know. And let me know in the video also, like in the comments below, if you liked me zooming in on those cells and kind of showing you that, because I thought it was super neat. But yeah. Okay, well, this thing's pretty much kind of getting close to done. And I'm just going to pop bubbles and, you know, just adjust some stuff. So, and then at the end, there'll be a little quick video of it and then some stills. So, cool. All right. Yep. Well, I hope you really enjoyed this video. And thank you to all my new subscribers. Also, I really do appreciate you guys watching these videos. And like I said in the last video, I hope you just take something away from this and you learn something. And that's all I ask, you know. So, cool. All right. Well, happy arting and enjoy what you create. You got to love it, you know. I love this stuff every time I do it and every time I share it with you guys. Makes me feel good to try to teach people how to make this stuff and make beautiful things. All right. I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye. Okay, so these are those funky cells I was talking about where the blue and the turquoise connected. They kind of look really cool. And then there's just some of the blending and stuff. That looked really cool to me, so I took a picture of it. And some more cells. So if you guys like this video, here's the links to some other ones. And then that circle over there on the right, hit that. That's the subscribe button. And make sure you ring that bell. And that way you'll get notified when I have future videos that come out. All right, I really appreciate you watching. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.